Hi, I'm Nicole Ramos and welcome to another exciting episode of Home Court. Today we are featuring a 21-year-old, a young lady that represents the new Filipina. She's not only beautiful, intelligent, and talented, she is also athletic. And believe it or not, she also happens to be one of our country's representatives in the popular reality show, Asia's Next Top Model Season 2. That's simply wicked girl power for you. So now let's visit the crib of athlete and model KATARINA Rodriguez. Hi KATARINA.
Oh, hi guys! I'm KATARINA Rodriguez from Asia's Next Top Model Season 2 representing the Philippines, and I'm also a varsity track and field runner at De La Salle University. Okay, come on in guys! So this is my home. I actually live with my grandparents. As you can see around the house, it's very religious because my grandmother, she's an avid Catholic, so she's very much always going to mass and everything. And you know, it's nice because I feel very safe and protected in my home. So my grandparents actually really like paintings, and they have a few Amor Solo paintings that my grandfather has gotten over the years. This is my grandfather here, when he was younger as well. And then this hallway, it's really funny because this is the hallway that I don't like to go through at night, especially when I come home late from like going out or anything. Or like once the lights here are off, I'm just like, I'm not going back out there. Like if I need to get water from the kitchen, like no, I'm not gonna run, because like of course like there's the paintings and like the little dolls and everything, which kind of, you know, they're a bit creepy, but like here, this is the scary part, then the mirror as well. Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, this is my dad actually when he was a kid. They say I look a lot like him. That's my tito. Then there's my grandparents and my dad, then my titos. So there are 4 sons. Okay, so this is my room. I try to keep it as simple as I possibly can. And I like space, so I try to create as much space as I can. Then, I don't know what to show you. Let's see. I have, actually, this is from one of my teammates, also one of my best friends. Her name is Marine Strivers. I'm a long distance runner, so my events are like 3K, 5K, 10K. Wow. Yeah, she's a sprinter. She gave me this for Christmas. It was from my first university games in Bacolod 2 years ago. And that's how we actually became friends, was through track, and she's one of my best friends now. So there, yeah, that's like the only picture I'll ever put of myself because she gave to me, and you know, I really love track, so that's like that's what keeps me sane. Then okay, I don't know what else to show. Yeah, so this is my bed, and then I like Adventure Time. Yeah. Jake from Adventure Time. Yeah, I bring him everywhere. He comes with me for like if I have TV shoots like abroad, or like if I have to do like Asia's Next Top Model press conferences, I bring him with me. Aww. Yeah, he's from my boyfriend actually.
How long have you been living here?
Okay, so I've been living here for over 2 years. It'll be 3 years this coming August. But when I was younger, I lived here for a couple of years, I think like 5 or 6. I was really young. And then when I moved back to the States, I'd come and visit every so often.
So well, most of your life you lived in the States?
Yeah. In Orlando, Florida, so Disney World. Wow.
So what's your favorite spot here at home?
I'd have to say either my room or my grandparents' room. My room because it's my space and it's private, and I can do whatever I want there. Or my grandparents' room because it's always cold, and sometimes I just like sitting there with them, talking to them, watching TV with them. Okay, so this is my closet. I do have a lot of clothes. I like to arrange everything I'm like very color coded, so it's like white, green, black, pink, blah blah blah. And then I have my heels. As a model, you always have to have a pair of nude heels, nude pumps, and black pumps. And then I just have silver, because they've asked for silver and gold sometimes. And then I have other random heels. Actually, my running form and walking on the runway, that form, they're two different forms. And they contradict each other. So on the show, you can see I have like a hard time with my runway. And then with running, it's because of my running form. I'm so used to it. Then when I came back, my coach was like, "What happened to your form? It's like you're at square one again." I was like, "I'm sorry, Coach Job." It's really because walking on the runway is completely different from running. And then I also like to draw. So here, this is where like I get like artsy, like some of my books here. Yeah, and then I like to draw a lot. If I do draw, it's either here or at my desk. But depends if it's too hot because of the windows. Yeah. So yeah, I actually like my room because like this whole wall is all windows. But I kept it down since it's quite hot right now. Yeah. But yeah, so I also draw, and then I actually practice yoga. I try to practice every single day if I can. I go to Yoga Plus. I don't know if you've heard of Yoga Plus. Yeah. But I prefer to do it in the studio because if I'm by myself, I'm just like, okay, I'll do like crow and then text and then like stretch and then text. But of course, when you're in the studio, it's like the teacher's there. So there's no texting. I have more shoes here. Like, I like the pink wedges. Yeah, I love them because I'm not exactly the tallest. These are from Planet Sports, actually. So I have two, but like every time I go in there, I'm like, should I buy another pair? But they're quite expensive, so yeah, I don't. But since I'm not the tallest model, it's nice because they make me look taller. And then they're super cool to wear, and like I'll wear them with anything. I'll wear them with dresses. I'll wear them with skirts. Like I really don't care. I've actually been running since I was 14. I first started running. I started running in the States. I was doing cross country and track and field there, and then so it was always like 5Ks, and then for track also 5K or like a mile. They measure it differently. Then I stopped when I moved here, and I didn't know how to get into track. So I was actually golfing for a bit for LaSalle. Yeah, but I had never golfed before, so it was very random. And then one of the track runners was actually my classmate, and we were talking about it because I continued running. I would just run like in like the polo field or like in the gym or in the villages, anywhere. And then I would wake up early to run. So he said, well, you know, if you're waking up early anyway, why don't you join track? And I was like, wait, how do I join track? So then it went on from there. I ended up joining the team, and then I just fell in love with everything. I fell in love with Rizal, with my coaches, with all of my teammates, everything. Waking up so early, just killing yourself, sweating for 3 hours, and the progress, all of it.
Would you say that now, because you're a model, would you say that now you're into fashion more?
Yes, I definitely am. Before I really didn't care, but now it's like I have to care. I have to know who the designers are. I have to know what their style is, what is theirs specifically, like what hairstyle they like for like their new collection. I have to look at the magazines, and before I would not have liked it at all, but now I understand better why it's important and why I need to know these things.
Thank you so much, Katarina. We enjoyed visiting your home and getting to know you better here. Thank you so much for welcoming us.
Thank you. Thank you. I had so much fun talking to you. A lot of fun. Too much fun.
Yeah, me too. Beauty, brains, and brawn. That's what DLSU lady trackster KATARINA Rodriguez is all about. As a student athlete, she focuses her energies on her studies and sport. And today, she represents our country in the biggest Asian franchise reality show, Asia's Next Top Model. Home Court continues to inspire, featuring athletes and personalities, their dreams, their passions, and their homes. This is Nicole Ramos for Home Court. See you guys next week. Bye!